Hello, this is Blizzard Star, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we finally got through the Sith ship, and we learned some pretty crazy information. We are the Lost Dark Lord, and Malik was our Padawan. I didn't see that coming, and Bastella knew. So we have to get the Star Forge and bring it back to free Bastella and save the galaxy. So let's get going. Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
We need to talk. Tell me about Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there. It isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
That's fair.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Manaan's a neutral world. They're the only source of KOTOR, the healing fluid. And they use that to remain free from both the Republic and the Sith. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Thank you.
You got it.
I want to ask you some questions. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Thank you. Salvar? How do you feel about me being Revan? Thank you, Salvar. Do you know about anything about the planet we're on? Okay, thank you, Salvar. Juhani?
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The woman who saved me, who I have come to care for, could never go completely to the dark side.
I do not know who that Revan was. I'm not her.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
You'll be do fine, Juhani.
That is especially meaningful, coming from you. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Nothing for now. Thank you.
Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Canderous?
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
What do you know of this world?
Water worlds never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value, either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as KOTOR. KOTOR is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So KOTOR does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nope, that's good.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Thank you, Candace. HK-47?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
So you belong to Revan originally?
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
Probably better it worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master. This way we are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
Am I very much like the Revan you knew?
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
You know anything about the Starforged?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
What can you tell me of Malik?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
Oh my. That's very gruesome. why the meat bake references then?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
So Malik was original meat bake. I like the idea.
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
That'll be all HK-47.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Thank you. Hey, Mission. How you doing?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Thank you, Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
Manaan's the source for all the Kolto in the galaxy. That's why this fish-faced Selkath can stay neutral in this whole Sith Republic war. But I don't know much else about this place. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, you're good. Thank you, Mission.
Okay, have it your way.
Okay. Hey, Jolie.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you want to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
The comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I've never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
That's boring. How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or Those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding.
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
But how can you even be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Jolie,
Got something on your mind, do you?
do you know anything about this place?
Manaan's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the KOTOR, healing juice. Only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Alright, let's get off the ship then, shall we? Alright, we are on Manaan then.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It's alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
The Sith and the Republic coexist peacefully? Well, relatively?
Peacefully? Not hardly. Just look in their eyes. You can see they'd like nothing more than to kill each and every one of us. Personal-like.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do, though. The Selkath want to maintain their neutrality, and they enforce it very strictly. So, we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Why are there Sith on Manaan?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place. To explore Kolto.
Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen an ancient star map?
A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Tell me about Alto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manaan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy. But I think they're underestimating the length. Is there anything?
Thank you.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Thank you. I guess that's not a door.
Ikukuno no ba mulira jikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dulpi kikiwana.
You mean Malik?
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulirabes.
How do you know who I am?
Takum just tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
You're with Exchange.
Ke puna bunanai chatu chinba mule ratawana. Tok chingba no kunik. Kavatumpa ku peliano momakata. Wanga kubist kiabol mulia. Ka ching chana na wangaba kon. Kavatumpa ku pelion ponantea. Chi gratu loda bograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa patua kachatutong. Bagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes.
So why are you approaching me now then?
Tag biz jubonko kokimak banka. Ching para chiska mule tunarana nu prata tunko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorja kinkuno bulera chikun. Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki kokogala chichi. Kawana bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
Sources? What sources?
Shagji locha wana wama? Kama volpa mulji kumana. Kinchun shishineng chene kun no bale mulera kun. Wano mon kuzbes chingapula mula tude rana prata. Tunko suche tomam toma? Manaman atota. Hakkijukrata pula shui tungatong. Jonkno bunka mulera kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo ono ku mulera. Tong haitwam chichi lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbisjang ba mulera. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Ron, I'm not in this for revenge.
Chi gratulo da pograshi oneu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Tong abog sha ninang. Wanga kumbis keng palemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idatwana. Kavabol mulje gumana.
And you're just going to give these items to me?
Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Bunana chaku. Ikung kono bule marachi ko. Tong nabong siya nunya. Kavabol mulje guna. Tolpa da bongwale kando ng gugu chut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
I'll check in next time on Korban.
Wi tam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun tize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hulhu na tek. Tong abog siya ninang. Wanga kumbis keng palemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idatwana. Kavavol mulje gumana?
Yeah. Exotic species? What sort of exotic species? Why would you want to buy animals? I have some Giska if you're interested. There's no way I can convince you to take them off my hands. I Actually, I would really like to get rid of these creatures. How about I pay you 100 credits as well? Would that help? Cool. Thank you. Oh.
Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is over. Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is over.
Nothing helpful here. Where does this go? Oh! You can level. So who's in here then? Earth,
Ready?
can you unlock it?
On it. Damn!
Well, thank you for trying anyway. Nothing down there? Okay. I wonder if there's an upgrade station here. There surely should be, I think. Alright, what's in here? Oh. Very nice.
Hako Chichopa, Kimba Muli Rabwanaji, Chiska Nichu,
Who are you?
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Hong Batoga Smaktilia, David Yubong Kuki Pangpa, and Wamaji, Human Aku, Ikatune, Hako Chichopa, Kimba Muli Rabwanaji, Chiska Nichu,
Not right now.
Tava, Uba Baskat,
Okay. Good, droid. What are your rules exactly? That's it? Only 2 laws? I understand. Make it 50 credits and you got a deal. Alright. Here you go. Alright. If there's anyone. Let's see what's in the West Courtyard.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Who are you?
My name is Elora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
Maybe you can help your husband.
Someone is out to destroy my husband. I don't know who I can trust. I don't know you. But Jolie, he was always a true friend to Sunry. Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
All right. I'll try to do that, Laura.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you carrying mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
That's fair.
Mind? I'm in the middle.
Maybe you can hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
All right. It is truly a wonder to behold. What are you talking about? What would you want me to do? Why do you need me for this?
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Selkath that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth
I'll look into it for you, Nicole. Alright.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I want to ask some questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Eridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
I'm seeking an ancient star map for some alien ruins.
Manaan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are a few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Now, I'm as cold-blooded as the next guy, but I'm starting to wonder if working for the Sith is a good idea. Bad enough they wiped out Terrace. Now I hear they did the same to Dantooine. Seems like they don't care who they kill, and they don't even need a reason. I need work, but if I have any choice, I'll sign on with the Republic.
I mean, fair enough.
Say, you must be new around here. My name is Viglo. You don't look like those Republic scum, and you aren't one of us Sith. So what brings you to Manaan?
Just passing through.
Well, you picked a real stinkhole to stop at. Republic soldiers are everywhere. This arrogant Selkath treating us Sith like we're second-class citizens. I wish we could bomb this ocean world into a desert. But we need that KOTOR for our Sith troops. Man, I hate this place. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector, KOTOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'm searching for some ancient ruins or maybe a long-forgotten star map.
You some kind of historian? You should look to the future, not the past. That's why I joined the Sith. And then I get stuck on Manaan, worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector, KOTOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'll be going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little too forward and you want to hold it against me. Hey, I just thought of something. If I said you had a great body, would you hold it against me? Barkeep, I sense I've offended my lady friend. Bring me another round so I can drown my sorrows in the sweet nectar of the Selkath people.
You are drunkard. My allegiances are my own business. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate these disappearances? I should look into disappearance for you, Celersa. Oh, okay. Well, I have 2 requests from 2 different Sikith, but I think we will look into that next time. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.